Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, Lotteries, Career, Business, Casino, Financial Speculation, etc. And this is going to be for you coming from the period of Cancer. And it's for the month of May 2019. So first let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Shoot me an email and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Now, I'm going to use my Kabbalistic tarot cards to talk to you coming from Cancer, for the first 15 days of May. And I'm going to zero in on your job. So this card is representing your first 15 days of May, and we'll talk about your job. Now, this is a card that says you can survive in your job area, but you coming from Cancer, you're going to have plenty of opposition. It's a matter of steel on steel. Nothing can penetrate. So you will have problems in communication or trying to do well in your job. So you need to be part of a team rather than to try and do it yourself. Otherwise you will have many issues against you. Be part of a team, and I can see that this card shows you will be able to get something or another good for yourself in the month of May for the first 15 days. Now, if you're looking for a new job, let me pull another card for you to see what might happen. It's a much better card. It says regarding a new job, there's every opportunity to connect somewhere very well. And even if you don't get the answer in your first 15 days, it's worthwhile making the contact. So go ahead and do that in the first 15 days at least. Now I'm going to pull a card for you to talk to you about your business in the first 15 days of May, you coming from Cancer. Well, it's a new moon card, which says that new beginnings can take place in business in the first 15 days of May. Could be new business contacts, new business contracts, could be something you're learning to do where you want to change your line of business. So I make this a positive card up to about 60% good. So go ahead in the first 15 days, try your luck as much as you can in the area of job, whether going into new ventures or to improve your ongoing job as well. Now I will go to the last 16 days of May for you coming from Cancer. And let's see what the card says. I will talk to you about your job for the last 16 days of May, and it's a very troublesome card, this. It says it really shows many planets that produce stress and anxiety and insecurity. So your last 16 days of May, you coming from Cancer, have every possibility of being in trouble where your job is concerned. So having heard that from me, don't just try to escape looking for a new job, because even that, the news won't come back too good. So work harder in the last 16 days. Show your bosses your capability, attract attention so that they will remember your hard work and your ability to be loyal. And that will help you. At least it will help you to survive. And now regarding your job, let's see what the card says. Well, it's a card that says if you're looking for new businesses, you are going to be very happy getting a lot of good possibilities. But the danger with this card is that having got the new contract in business in the last 16 days, you will not have the energy or the stamina or the capability of seeing it through. So you may land something in the form of a new business in the last 16 days of May, but then not being able to see it through. And therefore, the disappointment will come. So don't try to bid for something new which you are not capable of handling. Stay with what you have, and at least that seems to be more possible of surviving. So that's your luck for you. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates. We are now going to the lottery section. And your lucky dates are going to be, let me see from these tarot cards what are going to be. For the month of May, there will be certain dates which are going to produce unimaginable good luck. And these certain dates are going to be the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and the 29th. So on the 2nd, 11th, 20th and 29th of May, you're going to get very good luck in some form of job or business or some kind of financial area at the casino or in lotteries. Bookmark these dates, and morning, noon, afternoon, night, use them, whether for the stock market, whether for the forex as well. Now I will talk to you about your lucky directions. Why directions? Because 9 planets are surrounding Earth, and they look after Earth that way. So when we look at north or south or east or west, left, right, center, whatever we look every day, we are going to be facing some planet or another. And for you coming from Cancer, all right, you coming from Cancer, the direction from here, looking at the way planets are formed, that's why I like to use Kabbalistic tarot cards. They show you signs of planets and also directions. I'm going to choose the direction southwest. Southwest. So southwest is going to be one very lucky direction for you for this month of May, for you coming from Cancer. And for inspiration for lotteries or for going to the casino or a job or in business, try to face this good direction which I gave you, and you will attract good luck. Now we will go to the section of lottery favored numbers. Well, I've done some homework for you. I've used Kabbalistic tarot cards to track the 9 planets and their movements, and I've divided these 9 planets into 2 groups. In the first group there will be 5 planets, and I've tracked their movement, and I'm able to then, according to my notes, say that the numbers produced from the first group of 5 planets and their movements are the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60 or 69. Depending on the type of lottery you play, I'll go up to 69. If you don't need so many numbers, you just cancel them out. And then from the second group of numbers, of planets, I've chosen these numbers. Their movements have shown that they favor the number 3 or 12 or 27, 3 or 12 or 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66. So the second group of 4 planets have given these numbers. I'm going to create a third set of numbers for you using Kabbalistic tarot cards. You coming from Cancer. And so let me look at this card. It's the most mystical card of all. It shows some wonderful planets there, the Neptune, the Mercury and the new moon. And so you coming from Cancer. Are you? Yes, for Cancer. I'm going to choose the numbers from here, which would be the number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52 or 61 or even 70. Depends on the kind of lottery you play. So you've got 3 sets of numbers. Now what do? Well, I want you to firstly go to a stationery shop and buy paper, the usual A4 size paper that you might write for sending a letter to somebody. So I'll ask you to buy a lot of this paper of your good colors. Now, if you have not been to see me for a 90-minute session, then you will not know your good colors, because I'll give you a lot of information when you see me for this 90 minutes, which will cost you USD 50. And I'll give you your lucky days and your lucky gemstones and your personal lucky lottery numbers and your lucky directions as well. But if you haven't been to see me in the meantime, just buy any color paper that you feel like buying and bring it home. And when you have brought it home, you'd get a scissors and you cut roughly 2 inch by 2 inch size. 2 inch by 2 inch roughly. And on each of these 2 inch by 2 inch, you write just one number from the group that I've given you, just one number. And you'll fold it up and you'll put it on the table. And you'll do that for all the numbers I've given. So you're going to have a little pile of folded up papers. So if it would be good if you have these papers of your lucky colors. I'll choose your lucky colors based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms when you come to see me. And then I will ask you now to wait for your lucky days, and you'll only know your lucky days if you've been to see me for this 90-minute session. And I'll ask you to wear your lucky colors And I'll ask you to face your lucky directions when you're going to do this supernatural exercise which I'm going to teach you. So seeing me for this 90-minute session, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers for the rest of your life. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, a lot more information from the universe. And I will also tackle not only your lotteries, but I'll tackle your romance, your marriage, your family, your job, your business, your finances, and your health in detail. So this 90-minute session will give you a lot of information, all just for USD $50. And so to come back to lucky lottery numbers, you've got these bits of paper already folded up. So wait for, if you have not been to see me, just never mind the colors, never mind the directions, never mind the days, just try your luck. And just pick out 6 numbers if you need 6 numbers for your lottery, or 5 numbers or 7 numbers if you need them. Okay, and just try your luck that way. How is the supernatural energy all about? Well, our fingerprints, our thumbprints, the palms, nobody can have while we are alive. Yes, nobody will have the same fingerprints and thumbprints like you have while you are alive, and the palms as well, with all the lines and the signs. And so I'm going to teach you how through the fingerprints, thumbprints, and your palms you can reach the supernatural side in you. Every finger belongs to different planets. The thumbs are the supreme with the supreme planets. And based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I will ask you and teach you how to connect your fingers, your thumbprints to your fingerprints. And we'll use that to gain entry into that supernatural side of you for the benefit of winning a lottery as well. So you'll get all this information from me. So my email address, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO, the number 9 @gmail.com. Send me this email and I will come back to you, and we'll have a 90-minute session to get you in your perfect position for your next 7, 8 or 9 years. Until then, thank you and goodbye.